but it's just not happening. So she's here with me. But we have very exciting news. So what Avery did today 3 times, so she went pee pee on the potty. So that was very good, right? Did you do pee pee in the potty?
Goodbye.
Yeah, you did, right? That was good. So hopefully this is the start of her getting out of diapers, which will be a great thing. A great thing. Anyhow, we're ready. So I hope everybody is doing well tonight. Hello, hello. The first person here is Pia for general. Okay, got money coming in, and you could be starting a new venture. Listen to your intuition. An earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that may be of significance. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you should be feeling successful around work, school, or business. All of a sudden, life is getting unstuck and starting to move forward. Pretty good. What are you doing?
Wow.
Yeah, you're way too awake. Lay down.
Did you look?
Yes. Look.
Aquarius?
Here.
Look, look.
Donis, do you see BB stalking my WhatsApp status this week and next week? She definitely is going to be checking in on it, yes. Malika, what's coming towards me? Money comes in. You're being guided by the divine. It looks like you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant or holding yourself back. Life moves forward quickly. Got love, money, abundance coming in. If you're with someone, things can move forward quickly. If you're not with anyone, a Cancer could come in. You also could be planning a road trip. I don't like that flavor. What? Cars? Where's the car? I think it's behind you. On the other side. Desiree, general love. The hard work that you put into love comes back to you. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're no longer holding yourself back. You may have choices. You have an Aries and a Sagittarius coming in. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you can find yourself in one sometime this fall. And it may be with the person of your choice because you've got several different people coming in. You got some good luck coming in. Yes.
Mommy.
That is.
Mommy.
And your love life could change for the better quickly. Could make a decision to let go of people, places, and things that aren't working, and then all of a sudden you may have new options that come in. What do you want to see? Booba? Want to see him? What happened here?
Papa.
You want to see Booba?
Yeah, Mommy.
Okay. Joey, 48-hour reading. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You may also feel as if life has come back into balance. Any negativity that you've been feeling is moving into the past. A new venture begins. You're no longer holding yourself back. A Taurus comes in. So does a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be taking some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But something out of the clear blue that's fun and exciting may also pop up in the next 48 hours. Something out of the blue that you're not planning on that's fun and exciting. Jess, I found 2 dead birds in the front of my home. Is someone placing it at my property? No, I think it was an animal. Lydia, the Virgo, towards me. Well, you have a new beginning on the horizon. It looks like his energy is shifting to kind, caring, sincere energy. It looks like a communication's picking up, a little bit of good luck is coming in, and all of a sudden things should start to function better. There's cause for celebration coming in. Things are going to move forward with him. I don't know, like if he's annoyed or mad right now, he's going to get over it. His energy is kind of moving forward. He may have wanted to tell you he was annoyed. Now he told you, he kind of lets it go, and then things move forward. Sanch for today. Got money coming in. Money comes in. You may be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Love, money, abundance, fertility looks good this weekend. Pompey, love for the next 48 hours. You may be feeling a little bit disappointed. You could also decide to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. If something is disappointing, you just may be like, you know what, I'm done with this. And then you could have a very ambitious Sagittarius come in over the next couple of days. Lydia, weekend read and vibe. Okay, it looks like the overall vibe is pretty good. It's like passionate, strong, content, happiness. Perseverance pays off. Life is coming back into balance. You could be hearing from someone you've been hoping to hear from. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be spending time. You got a couple of people here. Could be a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A Taurus is around, and then another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It looks like got a little bit of good luck coming in this weekend. Not bad. Not bad at all. Beautiful one for tomorrow. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Have patience with whatever you've been working on. Slow and steady kind of wins the race tomorrow. You have stepping into your own ambition. You're able to accomplish a lot. Just try not to rush through anything. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting could pop up. Empress, will I score 520 or above on my July 29th exam? Yes, I think you will score above it. Yes. Senna, does M have romantic feelings for me? Could have romantic feelings for you, yeah. Dana, general for July. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. Money comes in. You could be doing something nice around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You might have choices that come in. An old wound or hurt is healing and moving into the past, and you're prepared for your life to move forward. Life is moving forward. Harsha, general for the next 6 months. General for the next 6 months. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. And Aries enters. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off, and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Not looking back on the past fondly, eager for your life to move forward. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. It looks like you have a wish that comes true. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't stand for less than you want or less than you deserve. In the next 6 months, life is moving forward with a little bit of good luck. XO, what's next for me in Aries? Divine guidance is guiding the situation, but have patience because things are slow and stagnant. The next thing that looks like happens is communication picks up. You could also see one another, but you may be feeling as if you put in a whole lot of hard work and haven't seen much of a payoff. Give it a little bit of time. T-Vet tomorrow. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be spending time tomorrow with a Capricorn. You also have a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and an Aquarius. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Slow and steady wins the race tomorrow, but lay down the law and set up boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief around work. Bless you. T-Vet, his next intentions.
Mommy?
Happiness comes in around communication picking up that leads to a new beginning. Bella, should I treat myself to air fresheners? Yes. High Priestess, general for the rest of this month. General for the rest of this month. Somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down. That's like a wish that comes true. Stepping into your own ambition is making life move forward pretty quickly. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Money comes in, and so does a Scorpio. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Davy, general for the next 2 months. For the next 2 months, it looks like a new journey begins. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and you could be very focused on a side business or a side hustle. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you'll have choices that come in. Life moves forward pretty quickly. Romance could heat up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like your intuition is heightened. Have patience with whatever you're working on. You're being guided by the divine. Could also be planning travel. High Priestess. So Rob W. want to reconnect his energy towards me.
Like, what?
What?
What? Go. Those stuck.
I don't see this person wanting to reconnect or reconnecting at this point. If you want to reach out to them, if you want to connect with them, I would suggest that you make the first move because I don't see anything coming from their end at this point. Bella, how will I do at work tomorrow? Taking on jobs. You should do well. You've got good karma around. The energy around the place is kind, caring, sincere. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Being guided by the divine makes a wish come true. Should be a pretty good day.
Mommy?
Yes. What do you got?
Are you Mommy?
Beautiful one for work for next week. Work for next week looks pretty good. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You could get news that you've been waiting on, feeling pretty ambitious. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and career could be busy and moving forward. Money's coming in, could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and a disappointment moves into the past. Beautiful one for the weekend.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Mommy? Oh. Hello.
This weekend, it looks like you could have some money that comes in. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be spending time with an Aries. It also looks like life is getting unstuck and starting to move forward. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. A wish comes true. Somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down. It could be around a new beginning, around love. Happiness comes out over your life. If you can, take some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may feel like personal relationships are functioning better. Dana, Mike's actions towards me. Communication. You probably get a text message or direct message of some type.
Mommy? Mommy?
Yes. And then that could lead to spending time together eventually. Maybe sometime before the month ends. Sarah, general for the weekend.
Hello? What? No.
For the weekend, it looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be feeling like personal relationships are functioning better, and you may be spending time with an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. Romance could heat up. Kevin, any positive news coming in around school soon? There's happiness that comes in around school. If you're looking to go back to school, it's happening through divine timing, and it could be happening sooner than you think. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders, and things are starting to move forward. Got some good karma coming in around school as well. Anna, how is Christopher feeling towards me today? Well, there's a little sharp energy here. I don't know what that's about, but there could be a little annoyed or upset about something. It looks like he thinks that you're a nice person, you're kind-hearted, you're sincere, you're loyal. But I don't know if the two of you aren't on the same page. Justice is in reverse. Could either feel like he's been treated unfairly or like the two of you are just not on the same page. He's got a little sharp energy. I don't know what's going on, but there may be something happening. Jazz, general for this weekend. General for the weekend. It looks like you may be spending time working on a creative project or creative hobby. You've got growth, change, transformation coming in and around your life. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. It looks like you're feeling ambitious. You'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this weekend, and you can hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Miss Billy Spirit. King of Air. Brilliant, partial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Three of Earth. The power of creativity. Recognition for very high quality work and being a team player. Queen of Air. Independent, experience, realistic and witty. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. Netta, general. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Stepping into your own ambition, you're able to accomplish a lot, and your life is growing, changing, and transforming. Maybe working on a creative project or a creative hobby. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be doing something nice around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Happiness comes out over your life when you're listening to your intuition, you're being guided by the divine. Looks like money is also improving.
Mommy?
Avery. Ling, general love this weekend. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Anxiety moves into the past around love. Looks like you may have to have patience. It doesn't look like all that much is going on. You may be feeling a little bit like stuck or stagnant. If you're waiting on someone, the timing may not be great this weekend. Maybe the first half of the weekend may be slow. The second half, there could be communication that comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. And you could even see somebody that you've been hoping to see. But the first half of the weekend looks a little slow. Sarah Johnson, what do I have to look forward to? Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, a new journey begins. Sagittarius enters. Money comes in. Romance heats up if you're with someone great. If not, an earth sign comes in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, maybe a Taurus. And the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Cool Libra. Did BH get dizzy because of drinking or medication? Okay, was it because of drinking? Was it because of medication? I think it was medication. Kevin, the timing I could start in the fall. Okay, could I start in the fall? Yes. Blue skies, what are the Leo man's next move towards me? Communication comes in. You may feel as if the relationship is starting to function better. Through divine timing, a new journey between the two of you begin. Sarah, are Leon's feelings for me mutual? I'm not talking in commitment, but dating and getting to know each other. Yeah, I think he's interested in dating you and getting to know you, yes. Blue skies, how's the Leo man feeling about me today? He's quiet. He seems to think that you're a nice person, you're kind-hearted, you're compassionate, you're sincere, but they may just need a little bit of space. They could have something around them that's been disappointing, and the timing around the situation just may not be great. Liz, for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, it looks like you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. T-Vet ends thoughts after seeing me today. Thought that it was pleasant, was happy to see you, feels like it was good karma, good timing, and was genuinely happy to see you. Seems like it was very pleasant. Seems to think that you're kind-hearted, sincere, and maybe it was even fated, you know, like that you ran into each other. There's good luck around this situation. T-Vet, work for next week. Work for next week. Got money coming in, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain when plenty of money is headed your way. If you're waiting on news, you may get it, and you could be feeling like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Looks like you got some good karma coming in and around the situation. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may happen because you got plenty of money headed your way next week. Work looks pretty good. It's pleasant. The atmosphere is kind, calm, and sincere, and if you're waiting on news about something, you should hear it. What are you saying?
Take it.
Cool, Libra, will RH meet a potential partner at work? I think so, yeah. Yeah, and it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Liz, how does he feel after I added another day? How does he feel after I added another day? I am doing a card reading. What are you doing?
What's up, Mommy?
Go to sleep. It's not thinking too much about it. I don't know what the situation is, but it seems like they're neutral. They don't feel either way about it. Maybe it's not something that they're really thinking about, or it doesn't really affect them. Essence, general for the week. How will the sale go tomorrow? How will the sale go tomorrow? It should go well. There's good luck coming in. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Why haven't I heard from Arnell? He may feel as if he's been treated unfairly, and the two of you may not be on the same page. He may be taking time away from the situation. I don't remember what happened between the two of you, but he may feel as if things are stuck and stagnant, so he's taking a little bit of time away from it. I haven't heard from him. Why did he call yesterday out of the blue? You answered when he called, and then you tried to call him back, and he hasn't answered you? All right, let's see. It looks like he got annoyed about something. I don't know what happened with that phone call, but I don't know if he feels like you were giving him the brush off or you were making him wait, and now he's making you wait. But you said you answered. I don't know, something, he's annoyed about something. So he feels like he's going to make you wait now. Stupid. Nobody gets anywhere like that. Miss Bay, general for the rest of June. God, do I hate this song. Okay, for the rest of June, you could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. It looks like you've got good luck coming in, feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Looks like you have an old wound or a disappointment healing and moving into the past. And love could heat up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, you've got a Scorpio that could be coming in. You have a wish that comes true. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Not a bad way to end the month. Sarah, I haven't reached out or responded to Joe since yesterday. Nothing from him today. What to expect from him? I'm tired of his lies. Good. Keep it ignoring him. He's going to reach out to you again. I'm surprised that you didn't hear from him today. You're probably going to hear from him over the weekend. Essence, I told him I was busy with my family. He said, okay. Oh, that's it. He feels like you didn't have time for him, so now he doesn't have time for you. Stupid. You're right. Stupid. Jericho. After today, what action and energy can I expect from Jared towards me for the rest of June to the beginning of July? There could be communication, but there may be an argument. You guys could have an argument about something. I don't know if the two of you aren't on the same page, or one person wants one thing and the other person wants another thing, because there could be an argument around the situation that may even lead to a tower moment. So let's see what happens. There'll be communication. That will be next. Essence, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. It looks like you got some money coming in. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Looks like you have an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like anxiety is healing and moving into the past, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. Oh my God, I shouldn't hit yet. Amazing Me for general love.
Mommy.
General love. It looks like you have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you're not with anyone right now that is looking for a romantic offer, that could lead to a committed relationship. It also looks like you have a new journey that's beginning that could be quite passionate. If you're already with someone, your current relationship could be stabilizing and moving forward. If you're not with anyone, with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in love, and it should be somebody who's looking for a committed relationship. Not bad. Not
Mommy?
bad. Yes, Bubs.
This don't look good. Nice.
Silent Killer. What's the Aquarius current feelings and next action? Aquarius looks a little bit detached or a little bit distracted with other activities or other things. They seem to have a lot going on in their life, but there's communication coming in, and you may see one another soon. Aquarius feels like they're all over the place right now. I don't know what's going on with them, but they're kind of like all over the place. But I think that you'll probably hear from them soon, and you could even see them. Have a little bit of patience with the situation. Essence, love for the weekend. Romance could heat up, possibly with a Pisces. You also have a Gemini here and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. Passion could be coming in, and you may feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. See? You see, they're going on the potty. Did you see that?
Hi.
Potty. Before you go to bed, we'll try again, okay? Oh, welcome, Kiran. What does Spirit need for me to know right now? Spirit cards. Let's go to the Spirit cards. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information or delays or changes to plans. The truth may be delivered without tact. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, you've got unexpected opportunities. Two of Fire, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Pretty good. T-Vet, love for June. Love for June. Love for June. Got passion coming in and negativity moving into the past, as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, headed towards the 10 cups being filled with a little bit of good luck. When you listen to your intuition, relationships seem to function well through divine timing. Okay, here's who you got around you. You've got an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have an Aquarius. You have a new journey on the horizon. You may make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Sagittarius comes in. And then another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And with the Magician, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities and get rid of anything that's not working for you and move forward with fresh. Sarah, at 3 p.m. Alaska time, in Anchorage, fire in a wooded area started close to my house. Anchorage is a city over about... I've been watching them. Okay. Do I need to worry about the fire that's in Anchorage? I don't think you need to worry about it. I think that they're going to get it under control. I hope. I hope they get it under control. Jesus, that's scary. That's really scary. Summer's Tarot. How does Trent feel about me? Has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're genuinely a happy person. Empress doesn't really get better than that. When you ask how someone feels about you, attractive, abundant, pleasant, happy, easy to get along with. The Queen. I would say he's got very positive feelings towards you. Sarah, that is really scary. What caused the fire? Like dry air, like the fires that they have in California. New love. Will the affirmation I'm listening to work? I think it'll work. Tanya, general for the next 3 days. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that you feel could be overstepping. You have a little bit of good luck coming in, and a fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. And love. Who's that? Donald Duck? And Goofy? When it comes to love, you have new energy coming in. You have a Leo that comes in. Listen to your intuition. You could be exploring new options. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around a new beginning that brings with it cause for celebration and a wish that comes true. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You also have an Aquarius and a Capricorn coming in, and you should feel like your personal relationships are functioning better with this card. Yes, Avery. What? What happened? I don't understand.
Purple.
Purple. I got that.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Mommy?
It's been really hot there. Holy shit. Jerica, is Tony intent with being with Jared pure, or is she being malicious and not truly interested in him, just doing it because I'm with him? This is his baby's mother. Okay, let's see. Avery, stop.
That was me.
Well, it looks like she wants to be with him. It looks like she wants to do the family thing, which I'm not so sold that things are going to work out the way that she wants them to in the long run. But in the short term, it looks like he's been spending time with her. I don't know what the situation is, but it does look like she's been around the picture. What? Thank you. Social butterfly for the weekend. You could have choices and options that come in this weekend. It looks like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an Aquarius, and then you could also have a new journey or something spontaneous happen this weekend that would be fun and exciting. Ask Rosie to see fantasize about me. I don't see that happening as of right now. Pallavi, love. Not looking back on the past fondly. You're ready for your life to move forward. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Somebody can make you an offer that would be really hard to turn down. Success comes in around love when you're open to new options. Looks like you may have to make a decision to walk away from something that's not working, and then all of a sudden your love life moves forward pretty quickly. Simran, when will I graduate and finish my bachelor's degree? I'm going to say maybe within the next 2 years. Simran, what GPA or percentage will I get when I graduate and finish? But I can't answer that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the same thing with when are you going to graduate? You know, like that. These things are in your control. You know, I can't tell you what your GPA is going to be. I don't know. You can ask a different question. But it's the same thing. Like, I had a friend who used to constantly try to prove the woman that reads my cards, I still go to her. He was always trying to prove her wrong. Always. So if he went in there and she said to him, you're going to get this job, if he got the job, he made sure he got fired. And then he would be like, well, you told me I was going to get the job and I was fired. Or he wouldn't get the job because he wouldn't show up for the interview. So it's like these things are in our control. So when you're going to graduate, I mean, it depends when you go to school. You know, like you could say, fuck it, I'm not going to go next year. I'm going to take a year off, and then it sets you back a year behind. But the cards can't, like the cards can't make life decisions for you. So if you decide I'm going to go to school and I want to get it done as fast as possible, I'm going to double up and take as much as I can because I want to get it done and I want to move forward with my life, you have that choice. If you decide, you know what, I want to work full time, I want to work full time, save my money, and do school part time, you have that choice. So the cards can't say, well, you're going to definitely graduate in May of 2025 because you might not want that. I had a friend that came out of high school. She was working full time in high school because she was no scholar and she was able to acquire school credits for working. So she worked full time. When she came out of high school, she stayed working full time and she did college part time at night. That was her choice. So you really, those things are really in your control. You have to make those decisions. Simran, what does JS think and feel when he met me today? Can you lay down, please? Seemed to think that you were a nice person. You were kind-hearted. You were sincere, smart, intelligent, and maybe like unique and creative, and had a lot of respect for you. Mario, you were right. The Pisces did lie about being busy on Father's Day. When I asked about dinner, the kids confirmed they were home all day. I mean, what the hell?
Help!
Yeah, like why did she do that? Just to be difficult. That's it. That's all. She did it to be difficult. And she was undecided. What a pain in the ass. She's a pain in the ass. Simran, will I be happier doing law, psychology as masters? Will I be happier doing law or psychology? Law. I think you'll be happier doing psychology than law.
Mommy?
Yes? What is it?
Mommy.
What is it? What are you going to tell me?
Yep.
What? I have faith in coming love. Incoming love. Your love life can change for the better for you quickly, and then all of a sudden a new journey begins, possibly with an Aquarius. It also looks like you have a Cancer and a Capricorn around. You may have choices, but the next relationship you enter should be a soulmate connection with long-term potential around it that changes your life for the better quickly, and things could like move forward kind of fast. Maybe one of those situations that's just easy. Looks pretty good. Where the heck am I here? TR maybe. Is SKC intending to talk to me? Yeah, there's communication that comes in maybe within the next couple of weeks. Yeah, you should hear from this person soon, within the next couple of weeks. Renu, will I pass? Deld pet exam? Yes, I think you will. What, you don't want to see this? What do you want to see? How about this? This pink thing. You want to see this person? Whatever that thing is. That looks like a zombie. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
Zombie.
That looks like a zombie. That looks like a wolf. Ruchi, what's coming in love? Zombie, zombie, zombie. You have a fire sign that comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Your life can change for the better for you quickly when a new journey begins. It looks like if you're looking for a committed relationship, it possibly could be with a Sagittarius. Maybe sometime early fall, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. You should meet this person through divine timing. It brings life back into balance, and you may feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. Espelusu. Did S see any negative traits in me that he disliked? I don't know how well he knows you, but everybody has dislikable traits. Like, you know what I mean? So he's not showing any on the horizon, but he may not know you well enough, but everybody has those traits. Like, we can't sit here and think about what somebody doesn't like about us so that we could try to fix it, because that doesn't work. But as you get to know someone, you get to learn. Like, it takes time before you can figure out what you don't like about them. So I don't think that any of that has come to the surface yet. But there's nothing you can do about it anyway, so I would just not even think about it, because we all have those traits, and you can't try to get in someone's head so that you can fix what they don't like about you, because not only does that not work, but it builds a lot of resistance around the situation, because it's very low vibration to try to change yourself to be what somebody else wants. It just doesn't work. So I wouldn't even think about it. I would forget about that. I think I'm at Kalpana. Read for the weekly read.
That was mine.
No, it's mine. It's mine. Avery, if you don't stop it, I'm going to put you in the crib where you should have been 3 hours ago. Kalpana. Being guided by the divine could lead you to more money. It also looks like your intuition is heightened. Could be spending time with a Pisces. You also have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, and as if life has come back into balance. Next week you have some money coming in. Christian, general love for the weekend. What are you doing? General love for the weekend. Anxiety around love moves into the past. A wish comes true. If you're with someone, your current relationship looks good, like things are moving forward. If you're not with anyone, you could have an Aquarius come in, you could have a Gemini that comes in, and you could have a Taurus around. Jericho, what do you mean it won't be what she expects? What will be more than likely the outcome for Jared and Tony? She's most definitely the Queen of Wands in reverse all the time. Well, she's looking for their relationship. She's looking to get back together with him. That's what she's looking for. She's looking to have a family with him. Like, she's the mom, he's the dad, and they have a child together. So, in the immediate future, that's what it looks like is happening for them. But I don't know that they're going to stay together forever. So, I don't know. I don't know what, I don't know where you fit into the situation or what your relationship is with him. But it looks like the two of them were in a relationship. They had a child together. It ended. Then it looks like you and him either became friends. It doesn't look like the two of you were involved in a committed relationship. And then it looks like she wants him back, and for whatever reason, he's looking like he's taking her back, or the two of them are looking like they're trying to work it out. I don't know where you are in your relationship with him, is what I'm saying here. Because it looks like the two of them are a couple that had a breakup, but now they're getting back together. That's what it looks like. Simran, what does NB think and feel of me currently after today? What are you doing? What is that? Lip gloss? May think that you are kind-hearted and compassionate, perseverant, smart, intelligent, intuitive, and may feel like you're goal-orientated or you're moving forward. Ambitious. Adriana, tomorrow. You ever get tired? Ever? Adriana, for tomorrow, you could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Could be a busy day overall. A wish may come true, especially if it has to do with money. There could be money coming in. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. And life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Crystal, general. Aw, you sweetheart. Okay, it looks like for tomorrow, general for Crystal. Anxiety is moving into the past. You could be spending time with a Leo. If there's no Leo around, stepping into your own self-confidence, your own independence is pushing your life forward and taking you right towards happiness. Life changes for the better for you quickly, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Got money coming in, too. Ah, you giving me kisses? You're a good girl. They're sticky lipstick kisses. What are you doing? John, now that I have correct info, will it be advantageous or prospering if I sue the bank for discrimination? Yes, as long as that you have proof and evidence, yes. Adriana, will the Aquarius find out anytime soon? I'm going to say before the summer ends. Tanya, the new beginning that's coming in love, what will the energy be like between us? Pretty well balanced. Pretty good. There's good luck around the situation, but it's a well-balanced relationship that functions well. So it's not the kind of situation where you have to feel like, is he going to call? Is he going to ghost me? Is he going to show up? Like, it's not like that. It's like it's easy. It's like you meet him, he calls, you go out. It's simple. It looks good. Sit down, okay? Yeah. What? Yeah? I don't know what you're saying. Itchy? No? What are you saying? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. What? Your cheek? Your cheek? Your cheek? I have no idea what you're saying. DT? What's that mean, DT? Ah, you a good girl. Crystal, general for July. General for July. Looks good. You could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen or spoken to in a while. You could get news that you've been waiting on. You've got money coming in, which looks good. Looks like feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. Things move forward towards greener pastures. You could be planning travel. Your intuition is heightened. Life gets unstuck and moves forward. And then all of a sudden, it's like you got choices that come in. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world, but feeling like things are starting to move forward. Stop that. Stop, stop, stop. Simon, why was Jaya staring at me so much today? Is this someone who doesn't know you well? It looks like they were trying to like get a vibe or you know, draw conclusions. Trying to get to know you better. Trying to connect, kind of. Like to get to know you better. I have faith. Connection between MH, the Cancer, and I, the Gemini. Looks like it's a little out of balance. The two of you may not be on the same page. I don't know what your relationship is. But the Two of Cups is in reverse, which can either indicate a breakup if you're in a committed relationship, or that the relationship is not moving forward towards a commitment, and it could be because it's out of balance. One person may want a commitment, the other person may not be at that point. It looks like somebody is holding themselves back or is not looking for things to move forward, but it does look like there's plenty of communication coming in, and you could be spending time together. There's some indecision around the situation. John, weekend for me. Weekend for me. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Come on, it's late. You have to go to sleep. Weekend looks good. You're no longer holding yourself back. You have a new journey on the horizon. You could have money coming in. You could be feeling like romance is heating up. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And a wish may come true. High Priestess, what's Rob's energy or feelings with me? Well, he's a little stuck and stagnant here. It does look like he thinks that you're a nice person, you're hardworking, you're very intelligent, you're grounded and stable, and you're very ambitious. Adriana, what will happen when he does? All right, I don't know what it is here that we're talking about, but let's see what the cards say. I don't know what is it that he does, but it looks like there could be indecision around a situation, an argument around a situation. Somebody is not holding themselves back, and it could lead to a tower moment. There could be trouble around this situation. Simran, is RS going to talk about me to JT anytime soon? No, I don't think so. Simran, general for the rest of the month. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant, laying down the law, setting up boundaries with anyone that you feel may be overstepping. It looks like anxiety may be easing and moving into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but there could be a new opportunity around work, school, or business. Money seems to come in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress. How is Bree feeling about not hearing or receiving a text back from my brother since yesterday? Okay, she's kind of expected him not to reach out to her. I can't remember what happened, but it's almost like she knew he wasn't going to reach out. She may be a little bit disappointed, but she's kind of okay with it. Empress, general around my application cycle this year, will I receive acceptance from Mayo and better offers from other state schools as well? You do have a wish around the situation, so yes, I think that you will get Mayo and you will have other options. Essence, money over the weekend. Things change for the better for you quickly, and the hard work that you put in comes back to you and pays off. Not bad. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence, things move forward. Negativity moves into the past. When you focus, you get things done. You got good money coming in. Looks good. Simran, does JS find me attractive? Yes. Adriana, if I just stay waitressing, will it be as good financially? No. Crystal, what was the Libra? Was what the Libra was telling me yesterday true? Yes, I think so. For the most part, let's put it that way. Essence. Would it be best to sit this trip out or still go? I think you could still go. Adriana, next couple of days with Aquarius. You might feel as if an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Have patience with the situation. Not feeling successful around the situation, but you may feel like anxiety is easing a little bit, and you could feel like the situation is functioning a little bit better than it has been in a while. I don't know. It's okay. It's not great. Tanya, energy of the fire sign coming in. The energy of this person that comes in is they're very respectful. They're very well balanced. They're compassionate, sincere. They may have money. They're prepared and they're ready for a committed relationship. They're looking for like a love connection. They're not looking to like hang out and hook up. So that's a good thing. Miss Bay, love for July. Perseverance around love pays off, and you have some good luck coming in. You have passion coming in. If you're already with someone, you don't have to change partners. But if you're not with anyone, you've got an Aquarius. I mean, not an Aquarius, a Pisces and a Leo that come in. Empress is bringing in love, money, abundance, and fertility. You're no longer holding yourself back. Things could be moving forward for you in July. If you're in a committed relationship, great. If not, one could be coming in July or soon after, if that's what you're looking for. Empress, how will Rachel feel and do when my brother messages her on Sunday asking if she wants to go out for dinner sometime in the next 2 weeks when she's free? I think that she'll accept. Yeah, I think she'll accept. Sarah, will Leon and I ever be able to get serious? If there's potential here, yes. Miss Bay, Rue's plans of action towards me. Communication comes in. You should be spending time together. There could be something fun and exciting that comes in out of the clear blue sky that makes you very happy around this situation. With the Four of Wands, there could be long-term potential around the situation moving forward. I think communication picks up, and he may have something up his sleeve, like to do something fun and exciting or out of the ordinary. Something that you wouldn't do every day. Like, I don't know what, but it wouldn't be like going for coffee. It would be something fun. Adriana, Aquarius is my ex. What will happen if I keep entertaining this situation with the ex? All right, I don't know what you mean by entertaining. So if you're still like seeing this person or fooling around with this person, there's going to be something that gets revealed around the situation that may need to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. It can also lead to disappointment and heartbreak. I'm not convinced that you're going to, because it doesn't look like you're looking back on the past fondly. It looks like you're looking more towards the future. But if you stay entertaining an ex, it's going to keep your life from moving forward. But you already know what you got with the ex, and nothing is changing around the situation. So if you're happy with that situation and the way things are going, this is what you get. If you're not happy with the situation, then I wouldn't keep entertaining it, because it's just preventing your life from moving forward. Empress is be looking forward to hearing from my brother about their date tomorrow, and see him, or she doesn't care about it that much. No, I think she's looking forward to it, yeah.
That's okay.
What?
That's okay.
Pure love, general. You've got money coming in, plenty of money coming in. You could also be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back. It looks like you have a new journey on the horizon, and you have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Aliens and Aquarians. Where is the connection between Abdul, the Scorpio, and I going? I don't see all that much happening here. You may be feeling a little bit disappointed in the situation, because you could feel like it hasn't moved forward quickly. I don't know if you've recently had an argument. If you haven't had an argument, there could be an argument on the horizon. I'm not so sure that the two of you have the same idea in your minds about the situation, or you both aren't on the same page. Somebody's feeling a little stuck and stagnant, or somebody's not looking for things to move forward at this point. Channel 111, when do I get a new job offer, June or July? I think it's going to be in July. Lena, general. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you could be planning travel. You're prepared for your life to move forward, and your perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money's coming in. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That may be of significance. It looks like you've got success coming in around finances. Dollface, will I find a better job before my move or after? I think it's going to be after. Oh, hi, Anthony. Empress, I did. I did. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, thank you. Starfall. I have 2 horrible meetings next week. How will they go? I hate meetings. God, do I hate meetings? They should go well. Considering that they're horrible meetings, they go pretty well. You're listening to your intuition. You're feeling prepared. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You'll get news that you've been waiting on. It should be positive. Not so bad. Libra, what are Raymond's thoughts about our relationship? It's all been fun, by the way. Nothing serious. I think he's been enjoying himself. It's like he's got being guided by the divine and the magician. He may not be looking for anything real serious right now. I would just kind of go along with the flow. It looks like both of you are having a good time, and it looks like it could turn romantic if it hasn't already. I don't see a serious commitment coming in yet, but that's okay. We may not be there yet. If you're both enjoying it, then I would say continue. Things look good. Simran, Leo's current good and bad characteristics and traits.
Gus.
A lip gloss. Yes, say gloss.
Mommy.
Gloss.
Mommy.
Gloss.
Mommy. Mommy. Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy. Mommy.
Leo is hardworking, smart and intelligent, ambitious, goal-orientated, compassionate. They could be very insecure. They could almost be paralyzed by insecurity and not like have a hard time or struggle making decisions. They may suffer from anxiety, which is neither here nor there. Most people suffer from anxiety these days. They're strong and independent in some areas. They're very strong and independent, but in other areas, they kind of lack self-confidence, which is like very like double-sided. They are a compassionate person. They could be deceitful and a little bit manipulative at times when they don't have the confidence to make decisions. If they're not confident in their decision, they just may lie to get out of whatever the situation is. So they could be a little deceitful. Loving Laura, general. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Could be working on a creative project or a creative hobby. You have an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that could be of significance. Anxiety is moving into the past. A Taurus and a Scorpio enter, and it looks like you might be planning travel. Maggie, general for July. Stepping into your own strength and independence and self-confidence and ambition pushes your life forward. Looks like you've got money coming in. You could be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety moves into the past. You could have a Scorpio that enters. Lee, was that KR the Libra driving past my house today? I don't think it was. I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. KT. I don't see it yet. Let me zoom out. Capricorn's thoughts, feelings, and energy towards me now that I've pulled my energy. I'm just not feeling it, okay? He may be feeling that you're not feeling it, and that may make him feel a little bit hurt. There's still communication that's coming in. He still may be trying. He may try to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down with the attempts to get you to try to kind of feel something. He feels a little bit burdened by the situation because I think he knows that you're not really into him, but I think that he's into you. And I don't think that he wants to give up on it so easily. Let's see what happens with him. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to do something like out of the ordinary, dramatic, to try to spark things. I don't know that it's going to work for him. KT, will I be able to enjoy my hobbies once my ascension is over? I've been less active lately. I don't know what this ascension is that you ask about, but I'm going to ask it as a yes and no question. Yes. Adriana, what about trying to work nights at a nicer restaurant? You should do well. Yeah, you could do well. It looks like things change for the better for you quickly. And it looks like cause for celebration comes in and around that. Liz, what will happen next with Leo in May? Communication comes in, things change for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time together. And you may feel like cause for celebration comes in around spending time together. Tanya, the fire sign coming in, will it be soon? Probably sometime this summer, yeah. Simran, who's crushing on me or missing me currently? A Cancer. Lee, update on move to the new place. I need to be moved out of my old place by June 30th. June 30th. I think you'll be able to get into the new place just as this place is letting you, like, you moving out. Like, I think it happens the same week. So what day of the week is... I'm wondering if you'll be able to move in on the 28th. If you can move in on the I think it's going to happen around the same time. It may be a little bit difficult to try to finagle that, but I think that you'll work it out, like, kind of to the, you know, if they need you out by the 30th, I don't know if you're going to be able to get in until the 1st, but I would try to see if you can let you move in by the 29th. That's what I would try for. If you can kind of make that happen, that would be ideal. I'm not convinced it's going to happen. I'd have a funny feeling that they're going to want you to move in on the 1st. Let's see what happens. It's like a close call, but you make it. Like, that's how the cards read. Like, it's a close call, but you make it. Sarah, the best way to communicate with Leon, hold off or be straightforward? I would be straightforward. Simran, SS currents, lots of feelings and energy towards Leo. Energy's a little stuck and stagnant. They have a lot of respect for this person. I think this person is perseverant, kind-hearted, sincere, loyal, grounded, and stable. Well-balanced. Lee, who's crushing on me that I don't know? A Leo. Peanut lover, love. Okay, you got success that comes in around love. Your life changes for the better for you quickly. Things change for the better, and then you're headed towards cause for celebration around love. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have... You might be making a decision to walk away from anything that you feel is stuck or stagnant, or anything that you feel is just hard, not working for you. And you may start exploring other options. You have a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, and a Taurus around. Let's see what happens with those guys. Cabanese, will I get laid off this September if the other company buys us out? I'm not convinced you're going to get laid off. I'm not convinced. Or maybe it's that the other company doesn't buy you out. Whatever the situation is, I'm not convinced that you'll lose your job in September. Lolly, will I get a new job in July? Yes, I think you will. Sejal, am I on the right path for twin flame reunion? I don't really do the twin flame thing. I don't really believe in it. I don't want to say, it's not my thing. I don't want to answer that for people, and then they wind up thinking that, like any relationship that's not a twin flame relationship is just not worth anything. You know, it's like, who am I going to marry? It's like, what happens if you don't get married until you're 50? So you're not going to date anybody until the person that you marry? I feel that way about the twin flame thing. I don't even know if I believe that it really exists. So if you want to ask a different question, it just, I feel like it's really, that kind of stuff, it just makes people, like, it gives this idea to people that, like, you have got to comb the earth to find this person, this one person. And if you don't find that one person, you'll never be whole, you'll never be happy. And your whole life's existence is based on that, finding that one person. And that you have to be a good person in order to deserve that. And I don't really believe that's how it works. Avery, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Now, look, you're moving everything. Avery, you're going to go to bed. So knock it off. Knock it off. Channel 111. Is there anybody here I haven't done yet? Adriana, will I be missing out on good opportunities by leaving the club? Yeah, you will be. Yeah. Yeah, you have to weigh the pros and cons. It looks like you could make a lot of money at this club, but it may be a trade-off with something else. Basically, I'm interested in dancing for financial part, but I'm afraid my abusive child's father will do when he finds out. I see. I think it could be an issue if he finds out. The thing is that it could be an issue for him, right? But if he's not in your life anymore, how is that really going to affect you? You know what I mean? I know that you share a child, but like what you choose to do for a living is your business, not his. You're not in a relationship with him. If you're in a relationship with him, that's different. Like, I can understand somebody not wanting their significant other to do that for a living. I get it. Although I know that plenty of people have done that and been in relationships. But I think that's something that's a different story. I don't think he's going to like it. Can he do anything about it? I mean, it's legal. It's a legal job. You're not doing something, you know, so I don't think he can really do anything about it. I think that you have to be comfortable enough that when he says that, you know, or he gives you a hard time about it, that you're comfortable enough to stand in your own strength and, you know, not let whatever he says affect you. Because if it's a decision that you want to make for yourself, I'm telling you this. I couldn't do it because it's just not me. But I had a friend who I went to yoga teacher training with. I wasn't good friends with her. I met her through teacher training. And she was, I want to say she was an English professor. She was a professor. She worked in a college. And she worked in the college, and then at night she danced in New Jersey. Like a little bit further south in New Jersey. And she did really well. And sometimes she would have students that came in, and she felt like that was a little awkward, but whatever. Okay. So she decides, I'm not even kidding, that she's going to move to Vegas. So she documented her entire trip. She drove from New Jersey down to, I want to say it was Georgia, and then went across to Arizona to visit family, and then to Vegas. And she danced through her whole way. There were some nights she was making like in New Jersey, she said easy $1,000 a night. Easy. Like she stopped teaching. Anyways, and all of us that were in the teacher training were watching her story on Facebook. Now, some of the situations were scary, not because of the dancing, but because she was driving alone by herself, you know, and like stopping for gas at crazy places, not being familiar with the areas. But we were all living vicariously through her because we were so amazed But I don't know where she is now. I would assume she's still in Vegas. She was doing really well for herself. But anyhow, so there is plenty of money in it. And if you can do it, and that's something that you want to do, that's your business. He's got no right to tell you what to do. Anyway, I'll shut my mouth now. Well, he can't abuse you again if you're not in a relationship with him. If you put an end to it, and then that's it. Like, you're in control of that. Avery, relax. Okay? It's late. It's late. You're in control of whether or not you're in a relationship with him. If you're not in a relationship with him, I wouldn't ever be alone with him. And then he can't be abusive to you. I would be more worried about, him being alone with the kid if he's abusive. But I would lay down the law with him. I wouldn't be alone with him. I would meet him in public if you need to meet him for any reason for with the kid. And I would keep him at arm's length, because somebody who's abusive is always going to be abusive. They're not going to wake up one morning and stop. Yeah, and that's just the thing. Like, all of these places that she was dancing in, it was like a couple of nights in South Carolina, a couple of nights in North Carolina. She wasn't going back there again, but she said some nights, hey, I only made $75, but it was only a couple of hours and whatever. But you kind of have to have that kind of, like, I'm not outgoing enough. Like, she would just go into these places. Hey, I want to dance here. I'm going to be in town for these days. I am just not that outgoing. But we were like, wow. She documented everything on Facebook. This was years ago. I'm going to say it had to be, oh man, it had to be like 2011. Was it 2011? Oh no, maybe it was 2015. It was the last teacher training that I did. And yeah, she had the nerve to go sell herself. Whereas I think a lot of us don't have that kind of nerve. And she did very well for herself. And it was like she was able to use a lot of what she learned in yoga in her dances. And she did very well. Anyways. SBMC. How will I go on my CSA on June 29th? Will I pass? I think you will pass, yeah. Adriana, I don't want to miss out in fear of others' opinion, including my child's father. I don't blame you, but you know what they say about opinions. They're like assholes. Everyone has one. And it's like, there was another woman that I saw. This was on, I think it was like Divorce Court or one of those, where this woman said that she was getting divorced and she was actually suing her husband because she danced and put him through law school. And then after he became a lawyer, they were getting divorced. And she was like, fuck. I did all this work, put you through, now you're going to pay me back. Anyway, what she did is she decided to work, I think it was 45 minutes to an hour away from home, where she felt like she wasn't going to know anybody, that was like personal, and she worked there and she made it her career. And she's another one that did very well for herself. You have to be comfortable with it. And like the girl that I knew from yoga, she didn't care. She was like, this is what I want to do. I'm making really good money. I'm supporting myself. I'm driving across the United States alone. I'm independent. I don't rely on anyone. I don't answer to anyone. This is what I'm doing. I don't think that most people have that kind of attitude, because I would feel like the same thing. Who's judging me? What do people think? I mean, I kind of feel like that now. Like, I feel like people are like, well, what does she do for a living? She's always home. But it's nobody's fucking business, to be honest. It's nobody's business. Anyway, you're the one that has to be comfortable with it. Adriana, I'm actually doing well waitressing. I've done some classes and get comments often that I should do it. I just think I do better. You would definitely do better dancing. But I had a friend of mine who worked as a waitress in one not far from here years and years ago, and she did okay waitressing too. She never danced. You will do better dancing. You'll definitely do better dancing. But it's something that you have to be comfortable with. And if you're worried about what other people think, like, it's very easy for somebody to say, well, fuck them. Don't, nobody's living your life but you. You don't have to answer to anyone, which is all true. But you have to be the one to own that. Where it's, yeah, I totally get it. I get it. Anjali, reading for the next 6 days from the 26th. Reading from the next days from the 26th. Okay, from the 26th on, it looks like you got money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles, and you could have something nice that's happening around a new job or business opportunity. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. You could get communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Could be feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant, or like life isn't moving forward that quickly, but you should be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. Kelly, general advice for the next few days. For the next few days, it looks like you've got a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That could be of significance. It looks like you got a new journey on the horizon. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Life is coming back into balance. Romance could heat up. If you're with someone, great. If not, there could be a romantic connection with those two people that I just mentioned. Life changes to the better for you quickly, and a wish comes true. Mystical Delilah. How does Jay feel about the connection being in separation now? Could be okay with things, because he's kind of feeling as if he's like, he's feeling a little bit negative around this situation and like he needs a little bit of space. Like he's taking time for himself, trying to figure out what he wants. He's a little slow and stagnant. Like, it's like, this is, like, he's feeling like this is me time. So he's okay with the separation because he feels like he needs some space. Georgia, love on the horizon. Love on the horizon. Got a new beginning on the horizon. Got a love offer that comes in. Could be from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may feel like personal relationships are starting to function better when a new journey begins that could have romance around it. Or romance could be heating up. You also have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A disappointment is moving into the past. Perseverance pays off. Adriana, what if I tried Austin? That's not a bad idea. Thing is that if you're already working in this place now and you've already kind of established yourself, do you really want to start over somewhere else? I mean, it looks like you could do well in Austin. But if you already started here, it's like, I don't want to see him or anyone else run you out of where you are if you're happy with where you are because of somebody else's opinion. Or how somebody else thinks, or what somebody else is going to do, because it's your life, not theirs. But I totally get what you're saying. I used to feel when I came out of high school, well, more like college age, I felt like a big loser working at the grocery store. Meanwhile, I was working full time, but I was working at the grocery store at night. But I felt like everybody thought I was a loser because I worked in the grocery store, and I'd been working there since I was, in high school. But I grew out of that. And because I started to see, like, as I got older and I was there for a long time, that I was making more money part-time than most people were making full-time. So I felt like I started young. I've been working here for years. I have a pension. I had at the time I had health benefits. They wound up getting taken away from us at some point. But I had pension, had like 5 weeks vacation. So I was like, why should I feel bad about what somebody else thinks? When who cares what they think? I mean, when I turn 55, I will be able to qualify to collect my pension from there. So why do I feel bad about that? Or why did I feel bad about that? I felt like my friends' mothers or people that I went to school with, where their kids went away to school and got degrees and I didn't. I felt like those people thought that I was a loser. Meanwhile, most of those people that went away to school, they didn't even stay in the profession that they went for. A lot of them got married and divorced quick. You know, everybody's life is fucked up. And everyone's been through something, but yet I felt like I was always being judged, and then I realized that it was really me judging myself. But anyway, I grew past it, and it was actually a huge loss for me when I lost that job. But anyway, Empress, will I receive only acceptance or acceptance along with full scholarship for Mayo cycle? You'll get acceptance. I can't swear that the whole thing will be a scholarship. I don't know how the scholarships work. Full scholarship comes up less than acceptance comes in, but I don't know if you can get part of it or you can get most of it or how it works. But you should get something. Something should work out around that. Anjali, love for the next 10 days between me and the Capricorn. Love for the next 10 days. Looks like communication is good. It looks like you might feel like the relationship is functioning well. You get out of it when you put what you put into it. Feeling calm, compassionate, sincere energy around the situation. Things could change for the better quickly. There could be a little bit of anxiety around the situation, but it's not a big deal. Things look pretty good. Naomi, whenever P contacts me, what would his intentions be behind it? Looks like when he reaches out to you, he's just checking in, seeing what's going on, what's up, what's new, what's exciting, small talk. Sejal, A's current feelings for me. Thinks that you're genuinely a happy person, somebody who's hardworking, someone who's sincere, compassionate, unique, attractive, and stable. Butterfly A, general for next week. Next week, life moves forward quickly. Anxiety moves into the past. Got some good luck coming in. Maybe spending time with an Aries. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and money is coming in. Delicate hearts next week. Next week, you have money coming in. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like you could be planning travel. Something nice is happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could be spending time with a Sagittarius. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Hear Dylan snoring in the low S, relationship advice. Well, it looks like you have challenges around this relationship that could lead to disappointment or heartbreak. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like there's communication around the situation, but it doesn't look like much else. I don't see a lot of love. I don't see a lot of connection, and it looks like it ends it, or like there's disappointment around the situation. I would say you might want to reassess whether or not you still want to be in this situation. Ace of Cups is in reverse, which may indicate that maybe the love has run out on your end. Maybe you're just not really feeling it anymore and you need a break. Why do I feel stagnant? It just may be poor timing. It looks like things are a little bit stagnant, but things don't look bad. Money looks good. Work looks good. You may be planning travel. It looks like disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Not much is moving forward this month. Next month may be a little slow, but things look good. It doesn't look like anything terrible is around. It's not like, you know, like stuck and stagnant and nothing good is going on and, you know, waiting for something to happen. It looks like everything around you is functioning pretty well. Tanya, spirit messages. Release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a difficult phase or situation is spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Adriana, staying here and dancing the best option financially. It's the best option financially, yeah. But if you're not comfortable with the dancing thing, it looks like you're going to do okay waitressing. If you're more comfortable with that, then I would stay doing that for a while until you're, you know, 100% ready to step into the other role. Deja, what are the Cancer's intentions towards me? Looks like you got communication picking up. The two of you may be spending time together. I don't see a commitment here. The two of you may not be on the same page, or nothing changes for the better fast, but communication and spending time together is on the horizon, so that's very positive. Valerie, what does M want to happen between us? He doesn't know what he wants. He's just kind of going with the flow of things, and he's willing to put time and effort in, but he doesn't have anything, he doesn't know what he wants. He's like, let's just see what happens. Anjali, will the relationship with Capricorn last and improve or end after meeting? I'm not convinced that it's going to, you know, it seems like this situation functions because you don't spend a lot of time together. Once you spend a lot of time together and you start to really get to know one another, you may feel differently about the situation. I'm not convinced it improves. Lovers is in reverse. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a chance. Anthony, how will PP feel and think if I successfully move to Canada? I think that she'll be happy for you. She'll think that that was a smart move, and she'll think that it's in your own best interest. Like your life is going to move forward because of it. Kushbu, how does the other woman, ASJ, of my lover AC's life thinking about my lover AC? A secret gets revealed around the situation that will need to be dealt with, and there could be some negativity around the situation. But I think that this person thinks that the two of them are going to continue to see one another, or she thinks that the two of them are going to move forward with their relationship. I don't know what the situation here is completely, but I think this ASJ woman thinks that she's moving forward with this other person. Renard. Will I get married to Nicola, my girlfriend? Okay, let's see. Well, you have potential here. You have about a 70% chance, yes, that it could happen. CG, love for the rest of June. Love for the rest of June. It looks like it's a little slow and steady wins the race between now and the end and between now and the end of June. But sometime this summer, you could have things change for the better quickly out of the clear blue sky. Perseverance around love pays off. It looks like you have a committed relationship on the horizon. Cause for celebration comes in with an Aquarius if you're not with anyone right now. It just might not happen in June, maybe further along in the summer. Lose. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that it has helped you, our words. Mo Vibin, thank you, thank you. Is Dwight sleeping with someone else? I don't think he is. No, I don't think he is. I don't know like what makes you think that. There could be somebody around him that he may talk to, but I don't see him physically with anyone else. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but it doesn't look like he's actually sleeping with anybody else at this point. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Nobody wants to go down that road. I get it. That's a terrible feeling to have. But if there's a reason why you're feeling like that, like, I don't know, you found stuff like in the house or suspicious behavior, like the phone rings and he leaves or some kind of nonsense like that, that may be different. But if this is just something that's like nagging at you, I don't really think that there's anybody around him that's of significance that he's actually having sex with. Could talk to other people. Like sometimes, the way I always explain it, when it comes up with a 1 ace, which would be like a 33% chance that there's somebody else around, it's like that person could be someone who is in their life every day, which is significant enough to show, but there's nothing between them. So like, I used to always use this example. I worked with this guy from the time we were 18. We worked together for 100 years until the store closed. We worked every night together, holidays. We were friends because we worked together, ate dinner together every night. I spent more holidays with him than any of my family. But there was no sex ever. We weren't ever involved. There was never any of those feelings. But would he show up in my readings? Yeah, because who is he? He's around me every day. But that's all it was. It was a work relationship. And as a matter of fact, since that store closed, I haven't seen him. Spoken to him here and there, but I haven't seen him. And, it's like he would show up in my readings sometimes. And it's like, oh, that's just Mike. Like, how could he not show up when he's somebody who's like a staple in my life? Like, probably had more Thanksgiving dinners with him than my own family. But anyways. Oh, you like this one? Thank you. I got this one on Amazon. I think it was on sale. And I was like, oh, I really like the colors. Something different. Thank you, thank you. Channel 11, I think I said that, 111, I think I said that you get the job in July. Jay, love. I don't know why I keep feeling like today is Friday. I know it's Friday now, but I've been feeling like all day it's Friday. Okay, when it comes to love, you got a new journey on the horizon and your perseverance pays off. It looks like you've got a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Got the love cup here full. Listen to your intuition. You could have choices. You could have choices. With the Magician, you also have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're looking for a commitment, that could happen sometime before the summer ends. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Perseverance pays off, a new journey begins. You could be traveling. Could also be picking up a new creative hobby or creative outlet of some type. You may be traveling to water, by water, or around water. A little bit more financial stability comes in. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Out of the clear blue sky, you can hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Toka. What's coming towards me in terms of my job in the next 2 weeks? Will it be stressful? It will be a little stressful, but not nearly as bad as you're anticipating it. It won't be so bad. Gerard, study for next week's. For next week, things look good. It looks like your perseverance pays off. You're feeling focused. You're feeling stable. Whatever you need to get done, you just set your mind to it. You'll accomplish. Things move forward towards greener pastures. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Jay, leaving my full-time job at the end of August, how will it go? Did you already give them the notice? They don't want you to leave. They don't want you to leave, but they want you to be happy and they want you to do what's best for you. It'll go okay. You may be, a little like sad leaving, but life is moving forward, right? That's what happens. You're here to move forward. But it may be a little hard to leave. It's not like you can't go back and visit, but it may be a little hard to leave and they're not going to want to see you leave. That's okay. You got to do what you got to do. Safi, General, you got money coming in. Got money coming in. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and Aries enters. Romance heats up. If you're not with anyone, that Aries could be potential. No longer holding yourself back. More money is coming in. Negativity is moving into the past, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Toka, love for the next 2 weeks. Got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain when relationships function well. If you're already with someone, this could be kind, caring, sincere energy around your current relationship. If you're not with anyone, water sign comes in. Could have long-term potential around it. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward and you're eager for your life to move forward. It also looks like a disappointment is healing, an old wound is healing, and a new beginning starts around love. Not bad. Not bad at all. Anybody else? All right, then I'm going to wrap it up. Now, tomorrow, I may not come on in the afternoon because we may go to the park. We'll see. We'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. If it's nice out, I might take her to the park. If it's not that nice out, then we'll be home. But either way, I'll be on tomorrow night. So I'll wrap it up for tonight. Thank you all very, very, very much for being here this evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow, either in the afternoon if we're home, or tomorrow night. If I don't get on by 2, I probably won't be on until nighttime. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.